Welcome to the recording of AcuRental. In this recording, I'm going to show you our sales order quick mode where you're able to enter your store transactions in a very simplified store. So the earlier recording, I showed how we were able to process transaction and handle the 60-day minimums and all that. This program is designed for store operations or yard operations. And the way you can see, it's a very simplified screen. So you clicked on load customer and load the customer that way. If you want to select the customer, you can just type in the customer uh, and basically that customer would get loaded. Notice that at all time it tells you what it's doing. You can scan the warehouse. It will tell you if not, it will just use the last warehouse that you had selected. Other than that, you basically have the ability to enter any serial numbers that you want for any parts, and it will just load that item in here. Now, you have the ability to change the rental info, change the starting and ending date, and that date will apply to all the new lines that you're entering if the starting and ending date is different. In this case, I've said unlimited billing rental, so the ending date is grayed out, so that's available to us to modify if needed. Then what happens is you can also sell items or do it service items. So if I enter a delivery charge, that would go. If I'm selling an item, I can also enter that in here. Notice that all of that information is entered in here for me. I could decide to confirm the shipment or save it for someone in accounting to perform a function on it. So if I click on save, then it will go ahead and create the transaction. I can click on this edit mark. It would take me to the order, and then I'm able to do all kind of other functions. One of the things I'm able to do is click on capture EMV, and that would basically bring up my credit card processing machine. I'm going to turn my monitor camera on for a second just to show you that. And basically, what happens is on this thing, you would see the amount, and as you can see, it says purchase $1, and it's asking me to tab a card or enter the card into the system. So it's that easy to enter a transaction in the system, and right there from the transaction entry, charge the card if you wanted to charge the card, sell an item, and basically you have two types of transactions. You enter an IN type transaction is something that assumes the customer walked away with it. It's an invoice, as opposed to RO, which is creates an order for someone to pick the items and ship the items. Very streamlined way of entering transactions in the system. Notice that this program also lets you do repair, replacement, create a rental invoice if someone comes back to the store and wants to create an invoice to pay, or create a return transaction, all from just one entry screen, very simplified order entry screen. Thank you. And if you have any questions, please let me know. I'm going to create some additional recordings that shows the item replacements and return process.